Hey everyone.
Hi everyone.
Really sorry about those technical difficulties that we had here. We had some network issues, but we're going to give you a quick rundown of everything because we understand that some people were kind of missing a little bit of the content as things were skipping through, unfortunately, because of the network issues here. So we're just going to give you a quick rundown. We do have an Aladdin event ready for you here. Obviously, as you can see, called A Whole New World there at the bottom. It is coming soon, so stay tuned for that and be on the lookout for an update that should be released soon. Yeah, we have a lot of new content and characters here to present to you. Obviously, you can see it here in the event hub that some of you are familiar with. But Rebecca, why don't you give us a quick synopsis, a rundown of what's going on here with the story in the event and what's going on with Aladdin in the kingdom.
So Aladdin comes along, brings along his friends as they're planning a party for Genie, who's kind of coming back after some of his travels. So there's obviously going to be some usual trouble coming in from their villain Jafar, so they'll have to gang up and work together and make sure that they put a stop to his kind of evil plot.
Of course, Jafar.
With the kingdom.
Always up to no good. And as you can see here, we have Aladdin, who is the first character in the event, Abu, who is the second, Jasmine being the third, Genie the fourth. Carpet and Iago are part of the event as well, so you can welcome them. They are premium characters, and of course they have that helps with badge there because they will help with defeating and obtaining a lot of things in the event. As Rebecca alluded to, Jafar is in the event too, so we'll go to the event goals here, kind of give you a rundown of all of the milestones that we'll be presenting to you and that will be available to you throughout the course of the event. So just head into this tab when you do get the event to be able to see all of the content that you can get. And of course, as I kind of slightly revealed there, we do have costumes for this event as well. So be ready for those. They are time limited too. They are not premium though, so be on the lookout after you defeat Jafar to obtain those two costumes with tokens. Of course, the third tab being the featured tab. Keep an eye out there for some bundles, including your favorite characters that will obviously help you throughout the course of the event. The fourth tab being the event leaderboard tab. I know that I participated in quite a few of those for the Lion King event, and the rewards that I got from those really helped me over the course of the event. Scar was really tough to get, and those tapper tokens that were dropping were really helpful in getting the common token for Scar for me. And of course the FAQ tab, just giving you a quick rundown of what to expect in the event if you needed some tips. Just to give you a quick rundown of the content that's available in addition to the characters, we have a lot of really cool attractions here, and you can see Carpet flying around one of them right now in Genie's Lamp Show. Of course, the Cave of Wonders, which is my favorite for this event. Streets of Agrabah, which is a classic, as you see Iago flying around there. The Lotus Fountain, which is another really cool one. And some awesome decorations and concessions. Abu balloon stand and a lamp stand. And of course a parade float that you might have seen heading around the castle over here, which is really cool, the Aladdin parade float. That will be available as well. There are new tappers, as you can see there in the quest log. There are kind of like a blue-purplish quest there, and those are the time-limited event quests that you'll be wanting to complete first, so be sure to keep an eye out for those. We can see these sand whirls that are... Actually, there was one right here near Main Street. Genie was kind of walking into, so we'll tap on this one. The visitors. So we'll tap on the sand whirl there, and obviously very similar to the jeweled crabs and the snow geese. You'll need to obtain tokens and send characters over to kind of dismiss those sand whirls. So there are a bunch of characters here that will help you in dismissing the sand whirls once, of course, you have the required tokens in order to do so. So keep an eye out for those because they will be the source of the common token, which, as you can see, is this chance of the lamp. In addition to the lamp, of course, the event currency at the top, which is the kind of Sultan coin. So keep an eye out for those because you'll be using that to welcome characters and to purchase attractions, decorations, and concessions, or sorry, just attractions and decorations related to the event. We do have another tapper there, which you might have seen in the quest log, the Golden Scarab. So as I tap go, you can go ahead there and see the Golden Scarab. And you'll be able to tap those just to kind of make them poof and collect some event currency. So you'll be encountering those throughout the course of the event as well. Pretty sure that's it for Aladdin. Oh, the costumes, of course. Let's head over to the costumes because they didn't get a chance to see those. Unfortunately, it cut out. And of course, we have the Prince Ali costume, which I'm really psyched to get this.
Yeah.
It's a really awesome costume. Oh, not Goofy, Jasmine. Goofy and Jasmine look so similar. And of course, Jasmine's purple dress costume. Awesome, good stuff. Okay, that's it for a quick kind of review of Aladdin, which unfortunately you missed some of, but that should cover everything for it. Actually, we'll show you a couple of animations because I'm not sure that you got to see that. Genie right now is performing Ever Impressive, which is really cool. He's showing off some of his magic there. We'll finish that one, collect that, and do one of his other cool ones, which is dancing around. Really cool. An awesome Genie animation there. And of course, you can expect to see some great animations from all of the characters in the event because they all have some really cool ones. So we're really excited for those. Okay, so that's pretty much it for Aladdin. Just moving on to a couple of the new features, small new features that we're presenting to you over the course of this update. If you tap the shop button there in the bottom right corner to the left of characters, you'll access the shop hub here where you do see a new button there being the bundles button. So if you tap on the bundles button, you'll be able to see kind of all of the bundles available to you at the moment. Right now in the live game as of update 12 and previous updates, you're only able to see kind of one at a time, or you're only able to access them by kind of tapping through certain screens, but now you'll be able to see all of the available bundles to you by just tapping on the bundles button there in the top left corner. And as you can see, we have the Rex one here, but there will be plenty more that will be available to you, and multiple at a time now, which is one of the key ones. So you can kind of make a decision as to which one you want to purchase if you are going to purchase a bundle. And in addition, of course, to the new bundles button is item rarity in the card backs. So if you open up a chest, you'll be able to kind of see what kind of reward you get. And as you see, we got 20 happiness here, which is a bit of a more rare reward. There's multiple levels of rarity, red being legendary, and white being common, yellow being uncommon, blue being rare, and there's like a kind of purplish for epic. So there's a kind of a sense of anticipation when opening these chests and seeing the card backs because you don't know what you're going to get. And we got an epic there. I'm not sure what it is, but we'll go ahead and flip the card and see what it is. And it's the Bronze Bride Rose decoration, which is one of them that's more rare. So you'll be able to kind of gauge the rarity when you open it, and hopefully induce either a sense of excitement, or if it's commons, a bit of a sense of disappointment. But hopefully we hope that you get lucky with those chests and are able to get a little bit excited with them. And that's pretty much it. That's our kind of quick run through and synopsis of the event. Yeah,
Excellent.
Just to give them a quick run through because of the technical difficulties.
Yeah.
Again, we really apologize about those. We do our best to kind of minimize those, but unfortunately, when you know we're doing these things live, things just come up and kind of get in our way.
Yeah, and thank you, Mike, for running us through that again. Definitely, I'm sure the community appreciates it, being able to see everything else. And thank you, Rebecca, for coming on and telling us about the Aladdin story. As I mentioned in the original live stream, which you probably didn't catch the ending of, but we do run exclusive contests on some of our other social platforms, so make sure to follow us on Twitter and Instagram as well, and we'll have those links available to you in the video description. Thanks again for tuning in, and we apologize for the technical issues, but hopefully this video will give you a good overview of what's to come in Update 13. Thanks for tuning in.
Awesome. Sorry so much for that, and thanks a lot for tuning in again, community.